Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back. If you're returning, it's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekly reading. This isn't, you guys know, it isn't specific to any zodiac sign, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Earlier today I did record just a basic video in regards to, how to interpret, the tarot readings, especially my readings, because I've noticed like they come through, specific to how I harness and channel the energy. And in that video, for one, I did say like I wasn't sure if I was going to do a weekly reading, but as you guys can see, I'm here now and I'm doing the weekly reading because I was guided to go ahead and do the weekly reading. So this weekly will come out first, and then I'll post the how to interpret the tarot readings, or at least my tarot readings, because I have been saying that I wanted to do a reading in regards to where and how the energy could be playing out for you, and it at least from my experience and being a reader and also being a part of the collective, I noticed how the energy plays out via the houses. So sometimes you may hear me say check your where Mars falls for you in your natal chart, or where this energy is in your natal chart. And so that video, it's just a quick little basic video to help you all get a better understanding on how to interpret tarot readings for yourself. In that video though, I was guided to incorporate, they had showed me these cards as I was doing that video. When I say they, I mean my guides. So it feels right, and it felt right then to go ahead and use this deck for the weekly reading. So we are starting out with the Black Moon astrology cards, and then I just have a traditional tarot with keywords to break it down. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this week. I did also say in the video, you may hear me say like the signs, when I meant to say the elements of earth, air, water, and fire, but I said the signs. But pardon me, y'all, like sometimes as many videos as I've done, like I'm still learning and growing with this, and I really still don't like to be on camera. And I'm also just very naturally self-critical. So when I watched the video back, I did see I did hear me say that when I meant to say the elements, I said the signs. But if y'all know that's what I meant. But I just wanted to clear it up. It's not, it's not gonna stop me from posting the video, but I did just want to put that clarification out there. So let's see. Right now we have Sun in Leo, Moon in Virgo. It is, I almost said September. So September could be significant, but it is July 27th. As I'm recording this. So let's see what messages need to come through for the collective this week. The only thing I can think of that is significant for this week is Chiron, which is in Aries right now, is going retrograde. I believe it's on July 30th. And Chiron is the planet of the wounded healer. So you can check your Chiron placement. and see where, the Chiron, whatever sign Chiron is in, where that energy could be playing out for you. So I'm just going to do a few more because it's been a while since I've used this deck. And we're going to jump right on in. Mercury is still retrograde in Leo as well. We are, we just had that new moon in Leo. So that energy is still around. Let me get one more. Let's see. Ooh, bottom of the deck we have fire. The fire element, which is desire, it's passion, it's taking action. Which I'm not surprised. We are in Leo season. Like I said, we do have a lot of planets in fire right now. The Sun, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune. Like I also said, Chiron is also in Aries right now. So this is, to be expected. Oh, up under that we have Leo, which is I will. Then we have the earth element, which represents, stability. And then we have Uranus, which is genius energy. Which this Uranus energy is automatically making me feel Aquarius energy, which Aquarius or Pluto is in Aquarius right now. So yeah, let's see. This fire card is coming through as like the Ace of Wands energy, especially coupled with this Leo energy. It's making me feel like there's an energy of taking action this week. With this Earth Stability card, it almost feels like someone could be taking action in a way that's very, Earth-like, like very practical in regards to their stability. For some of you, it could pertain to a job. Some of you could be starting a new job. But I feel like also with this Uranus energy, with it being like, or at least the way I'm feeling it, which is very Aquarian-like. Aquarius is the opposite to Leo. And it feels like whatever action is being taken is almost like, how can I say, in regards to, Aquarius is that I know energy. It's having hope and faith. It's the star card and tarot. I almost feel like there's an energy here of like someone taking action towards a star energy, someone that sits in star energy. Where like, how can I say this? Like almost in a way to take action in a very, confident, determined way. And like, I'm almost getting like the Three of Pentacles, which is like teamwork and collaboration. And like either, like I said, this could be in job, this could be in relationship, however it correlates or resonates with you. But it almost feels like the Three of Pentacles, to where someone is like deciding to either collaborate or work within or with someone that they know. And like almost with Jupiter and abundance here, it almost feels like in a way to like gain like some type of knowledge or wisdom from this person or doing this job, like almost like to like learn a new skill or inherit some type of education, or some, it feels very learning like, or experience, because Jupiter deals with our experiences as well. Some of you could be dealing with someone that sits in star energy, someone who is very like eccentric, but also very knowledgeable, very very healing. For some of you, like this could be a guide or someone that you're meant to work with to be a guide to help you expand. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. What's the overall energy, Spirit, as it pertains to the collective for this week? What's the overall energy? Yeah, we have fire coming out. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we have air at the bottom, which is communication. So someone could be taking action and, communicating with you, or you them, in regards to, we have the fifth house, creativity. And then we have Cancer, I feel. With Taurus, I have. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is an energy of where someone is taking an opportunity to communicate, like, because what my guys are saying are like sparks flying. So for some of you, someone, whether this is you or someone else, it feels like there could be communication that is coming in, where someone is, they could be telling you how they feel. Like almost in a way like they feel like a certain connection, or you were a spark for them, they were a spark for you. But I'm feeling like with this creativity, like there's just a lot of, even with the fire element coming out here, attraction that someone has to you or you have to someone, and it's almost like they could be deciding to express it in a very creative way, because it's almost like the way that they feel, it's almost like they hold, or you hold, like it holds value to them, or them you, with the Taurus I have. Like this is someone who, if it's in regards to a job, or even a relationship, however it goes, like someone could be saying to you, like, what, I see your value. I see the value in working with you, or I have like an opportunity for you to, work with me, or for me to work with you, or I can see that, or I feel like we need to work together, and whatever. Like that's what it feels like. Like someone could, have an idea or a vision that, they see you and feel that you are a right fit because of either the value that you hold. It could be in regards to like what you already do. If you do something creative, like that's what I feel. I like this. I like this. Let's get another one. Because they say, they're saying you have what they want, but not in, a negative way. Can I get another one for the overall energy? What's going on for the collective this week? Like someone could be seeing you as beneficial to what they are working on, or you could be seeing someone as beneficial to what you're working on. Yeah. So we have Pluto with transformation, and then we have Cancer, I feel. And that makes me feel like bottom of the deck we have ninth house, which is faith. Ninth house is, ruled by Sagittarius energy. And this is making me feel like, someone, either they have changed the way that they feel. Like it's almost like this is a new feeling though, with this Ace of Wands energy that I'm feeling off of this. Someone went through something, transformative emotionally in regards to you, or you them, to where like I almost feel like someone wants to invest in you or you them, like because I'm hearing like I'm like betting the bank, like this person is betting on you or you're betting on them, or like like they would put their money on you, that you can do this thing or be like this, like some type of benefit, like you're beneficial to this person. Because then up under the ninth house, we have the fifth house, which is creativity. Then we have the void of course moon. And then we have the Gemini, I think, which I'm automatically like feeling like the lover's energy, and just confirming that we have the seventh house, which is partners. So this, like I said, it's not exclusive to love, but for some of you, like it could be but it feels like you're the missing piece. Because like especially with this void of course moon energy missing, when the moon is void of course, it means that it's not making any aspects to any other planet as it's transiting from another sign. So when you think of that in like almost the most simplest way, is like whoever is in this energy, whoever could be coming towards you or wanting to communicate or reach out or offer some type of new beginning to you, they like, it's almost like they feel very disconnected from like anything around them. There's no connection. But with you, it's like, again, like I feel like sparks fly with you. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like you make this person believe with the ninth house energy. You know, maybe they can, you know, express themselves with you in a way that they can't with anyone else. You are like, especially with Gemini, I think it's almost like, in a way, like this person, like they can, like it's almost like an energy of like feeling complete, where their mind and like their heart is aligned. What they think and what they feel are in alignment. We have Cancer and Gemini here. Right now, Venus is in Gemini as well as Uranus. So that's, you know, the feminine energy. So you could be a feminine energy that is almost like, I don't know. I want to say like, I don't want to say like, I mean, the best word I can use is like you're inspiring, or you have inspired change within this person on an emotional level. So much so that, again, like the partner's card, they want to, you know, work with you. Pardon the ice cream truck, y'all. And it's like almost with Saturn here, it's like an undeniable truth. And like I said, Saturn rules, you know, the reality, or our reality. And then we have the lunar eclipse, change with Aquarius, I know. So it's almost like with this energy here, yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I had to pause it because the ice cream truck stopped right in front of my, like, my house, like, and it never does that, like, but anyway, it's almost like what I feel with this lunar eclipse and Aquarius, I know, is like it's almost like this person knows, like, or it's like they're feeling what they know to be true. That's the best, like, that's how the best way that I can say it. Let's put it back. And I still put them back wrong. Hold on, y'all. Let me just get these cards in order. There we go. So then it's this one, this one, this one, this one. All right, but let's see what the tarot has to say. What's going on, Spirit? Excuse me. All right, so bottom of the deck we have, the Chariot, which is that forward movement. Like, and that's almost like the Chariot energy here. What someone is feeling, what they want, and transforming that, like taking action and transforming that into movement by way of what they're feeling is the Chariot. You know, the Chariot is Cancer energy, it's cardinal water. Um, but it's, you know, very being balanced emotionally. It's also a card of travel. Um, like I almost feel like whoever's in this energy, they've pivoted, like they've come to a pivoting point where, like, with the Five of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here, whatever internal struggles and like indecisiveness they were, you know, possibly going through or could have been going through, it's almost like with the Chariot, they're breaking through that. Then we have a Queen of Wands. And if you're a feminine energy, I do feel like this is you. And then we have the Three of Cups. Where, like, so if you're the feminine energy, this energy is coming towards you. There could have been like some type of, you know, conflict or, you know, indecisiveness on the part of this person. I'll call him the masculine because the Emperor rides in the Chariot. So it's masculine energy. But Cancer is, you know, feminine energy. Just naturally. But it almost feels like there's a merging of like water and fire. That's what I'm feeling. And with this Queen of Wands, I feel like you're like almost in a way, you know, and this doesn't even have to be one person. This could be multiple people for some of you, because I feel that where, you're almost pulling it in as a Queen of Wands. Like you could be very magnetic at this time, you know, just sitting in your, within your fire energy. And it's almost bringing in like, other energies. Where, like, for some of you with the Hangman and the Four of Cups, where this could have just been one, if this is just one person for you, it's almost like you kind of had them in this Hangman position, you know, or even questioning in a way, like a possible like feeling of rejected, whether they could feel that you're gonna reject them. But it almost feels like you guys are like looking for the same thing. You see how this person is focused on the Three of Cups, but this Queen of Wands is also looking at the Three of Cups. But it's almost like you're looking at the Three of Cups, if you're a feminine, like to be very like lively, where this person looks at like the Three of Cups, or like what is to come. This person is looking at the Three of Cups as like what has been for them, in a way where maybe they were unable to recognize this Ace of Cups, so they, it could have been presented to them already, but now as the Hangman, they are seeing it from a different perspective, you see? Because he's gained the enlightenment as the Hangman. So let's see. Can I get one for this fire element? This fire element. Ooh. Too many. So we have the Page of Cups coming out. And and the Nine of Swords. So the Page of Cups could be a message, or some type of emotional communication, which I already felt. Because whatever this fire element is, it almost makes me feel like the passion or desire that this person has to come and communicate this, something emotional. It doesn't feel like an apology. For some of you it may be, because the Page of Cups can represent an apology as well, but it's almost like, especially coupled with the Nine of Swords, this person is like in hurry, and they may be in a hurry, and an energy of worry and anxiety and like almost overthinking when it comes to this, because for some of them they could be feeling like this Page of Pentacles, like they don't have much to offer. But it's almost like, the way that I'm feeling it, especially with the Two of Swords, it's their own limiting perspective. The Page of Pentacles has the Ace of Pentacles. But it's almost like with the Two of Swords, they feel that, this is something that they're caught in their mind about. Not you, yeah. Can I get one for Pluto transformation? But they're worried about, expressing whatever it is that they're going to express. We'll see when we get to clarifying. Can I get one for Pluto transformation, please? Yeah. We have the High Priestess, which is a card of intuition. It's the subconscious. It's what's not seen. With that coming out for Pluto, with the Queen of Cups on the bottom, it's almost coming through as like, how can I say this? Like, this person actually using their intuition, which could be like a something that is transformative for them. Maybe they were someone who didn't believe in intuition, or didn't allow their intuition to like be their guide. But like for some of you, this could be, that feminine energy as well, especially with the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Someone who, like, if you're a feminine energy, you're very in tune with your emotions and your intuition. Can I get one for Cancer, I feel? Cancer, I feel. Oh. Just one, please, Spirit. Too many. Why is Cancer, I feel here? Just one, please. I told y'all, the Star. So someone, yeah, like this High Priestess is coming through as this masculine's energy more strongly than the feminine energy. We have that Queen of Wands back on the bottom of the deck again. And it feels like this person, like they could have been afraid of their intuition. Especially with this Nine of Swords, like their intuition pushing them towards change. This could also be, especially with Pluto here, like I said, Pluto is in Aquarius right now and it's retrograde. This like could be the energy of this person like learning how to, use and move according to what they're like. Their intuition is even telling them like change is necessary, and that change is, you know, having faith. And whatever this is, whatever you know, whatever you want to say to this person, how you feel about this person, trust your feelings. Trust what you're feeling. That was that Three of Pentacles. Can I get one for the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords? Too many. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, see? I'm going to leave, they said leave it sideways. But we have the King of Wands. Sideways. So this person is, you know, deciding on if they want to either go ahead and communicate, reach out to you, express whatever this is to you. But they're freaking out about it. For some of you, because they could feel that, like, possibly, you know, you moved on. Again, the Six of Swords could represent, you know, travel as well. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And like I said, I felt that energy of someone wanting to invest. But it's almost like they're wondering, like, if you moved on and, like, who you're sharing with. But it's almost like it's coming up as, like, one of their fears that you have done this already with the Page of Swords and the Moon. Let's get another one. Give me one for this King of Wands sideways. Yeah. The Fool. So taking that risk, taking that leap of faith. And just doing it. This is the just do it energy, the Eight of Pentacles. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? Yeah, see? I felt that too, the Seven of Pentacles. Like, should I, shouldn't I? Because it's like they want to. Because this is how they see you. They see you as the Empress, which is all four queens. They know that you're someone that's worth it and that knows your value. What's up under that? Yeah, the Death card. But it's almost like, yeah, this person is... It's almost like this person knows that by making this decision, there's almost like they would be at the point of no return. This change and transformation would be required of this person. So they're like battling with that within themselves at the Two of Swords. Give me one for the High Priestess. High Priestess, too many. Why is the High Priestess here? Look. They know this. This is that energy of knowing that they want to collaborate. It says craftsmanship, practical solutions, teamwork, the ability to deliver, train, and learn, time for expansion. So this person knows. And they also know that, like you're able to hold your own as a Queen of Pentacles. Can I get one more for this High Priestess? Yeah. And they know that working with you would bring them this, like the sun energy. It would make them happy. They would be, like you would be a success together. And working with you. It's like the sky's the limit, really. Can I get one for the star, please? Why is the star here? We have the Seven of Swords. Which, typically the Seven of Swords could be an energy, and we'll get another one. But from what I'm feeling off of it initially is, I'll say it like this. Typically the Seven of Swords could be an energy of, lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get over or sidestep. It could be an energy of, possible deceit or betrayal. But what I'm feeling is, like, more so the energy of where the Seven of Swords is coming through as self-sabotage. They don't want to, like, it's almost like what this person is needing to heal via the star energy is like a pattern of self-sabotaging things that are potentially good for them. The Seven of Swords. Can I get one for the Seven of Swords, please? The Seven of Swords. Alright, so it's the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, so this is someone who, like, because it's coming through more so as self-sabotage, they, like, well, it's like when this person is presented with an opportunity to, actually create what it is that, like, what they want via the Three of Pentacles. Like, because the Ten of Pentacles is an energy that, like, at least the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles to me is a shared energy. Like, it takes two people to, like, to maintain it. Yes, each, like the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles can maintain it and on their own. But imagine when, two people are able to create and sustain something that, has the potential for, long-term wealth, creating a legacy. It's like this person hesitates, or they feel like they like lack the confidence in actually, like, following through on it. Like, they overanalyze it with the Seven of Pentacles. Because the 7 and the 3 is the 10. But the 3 to the 10 is the 7. Let me get another one, please. For the 7 of Swords and this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, like, every time they're presented with this opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, to move forward and align with someone that's able to, basically be a partner and, is able to, like, sustain and hold their own, they sabotage it. It's almost like they stop it before it even starts with the death and the Wheel of Fortune. Give me one for this fire element. What is this? Yeah, because the past, like the past just doesn't have that. It doesn't feel, with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Cups, like they just don't have like the motivation for where, you know, where they're at. So they're walking away from what no longer emotionally serves them, which is this Six of Cups. And the 8 always leads to the 10. Yeah. Because they're ready for like, it almost makes me feel like with the Six of Wands, like the good life, like they want to, they're ready for a victory. They're ready for a win. For some of them though, it could also be like what they, you know, what they need to walk away from is like, for some of them, the need for, you know, praise and recognition. But for the majority of you, it's the, you know, the other scenario that I said, because here it is, the King of Swords with the Ace of Wands. They know what they want. So now it's all in taking the action to go get it. The Knight of Wands. But why this fear? Why this Nine of Swords? Like, I get it, but I really don't, because if you know what you want, it's almost like they feel like it's not real with the Seven of Cups. They feel like it's not attainable. They feel like it's not real. So it's almost like via the Hermit and the Tower, Spirit is like, in a way, like revealing it via a Tower moment. We know the Hermit carries the star. So it's almost like the Tower is this star, like coming out to light. Give me one for the star. It's like being seen. Ooh. Can I get one for the star, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice? Why the star? Ooh, too many, Spirit. Why the star? Why the star? You know, because that was the Page of Swords, or Page of Wands that just fell on the floor. And when it fell, I heard that childlike wonder. You know, like as kids, we have like, you know, our imagination is at its height. Like, it's almost like this person lost their childlike wonder. So when they're presented with something or someone that seems like almost too good to be true, they run from it. They find a way to sabotage it. They do something that's like, in a Seven of Swords type of way, to like run from it energy, because it's almost like this can't happen to me. And as I say that, we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom, but it's almost like Spirit is almost getting this person back into that energy. Like, yes, the things that you want, you know, they exist. If you can think it, you can, you know, you can be it, you can have it. It's like Spirit is telling this person it's not that far-fetched, or this person is not you know, not who you think they are. So let me show you. You're gonna see them. Give me one for the star, or you're gonna see it. Like get that, you know, that childlike wonder back. Give me one for the star. Too many. Okay, Queen of Swords. Yeah, like this person is who they are. Like what you see is who they are. Look at this shit. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Like they're built from this, like they are the same thing that you are. Like what makes you think that, like, what? I don't even know how to say it because it seems so just like far-fetched that someone, you know, someone even, you know, thinks like this. Like we're all made of the same stuff. Is what it makes me feel like. You have this star power like within you too, is what it makes me want to say. Because the Queen of Swords is straight up. Like, it's straight, no chaser. Can I get one more for the star? That was the Page of Swords, yeah. So it's they're seeing it. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. And this feminine energy has their, like, their heart and their mind in alignment as well, showing up as this energy. But there's a fear of moving towards this energy. Like, I don't understand it. I don't. But it's their own limiting mindset with the Eight of Swords that's holding them back. Can I get one more? Yo, Spirit is funny. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Like, yeah. It's almost like this feminine is being used as like the epitome of what growing and expanding, you know, in a mental and emotional way, and being used as a guide for this masculine energy who, like, doesn't believe or doesn't feel that they are capable of the same thing. Like, it's not like this person has like I don't know, like some type of makeup that's different from everybody else. We all have the same thing. And with the Ten of Wands here, it's like this masculine can't see it because of all of the shit that they, whatever these Ten of Wands is, whatever shit that they've, you know, collected along their journey, it's skewering their view. It's a lot of baggage that's it's really unnecessary. Give me one. Ooh. Give me one for the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. 2 more. The Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Oh. The Seven of Cups, just one, please. The Hangman. Yeah, it's almost like they need to hang that up. They need to hang up this like all like this disbelief. Because the Hangman is Pisces, which is I believe whatever they're believing. I almost want to say like it's a crock of shit. Like they like where did I don't even know. It's something that they made up. The shit that's really tripping me out is that the King of Swords, like this person knows that though. So they need to set themselves free from this. Why? Like, what is it? Spirit, give me one for the Hangman. They're just like they're not confident in themselves with the power card or the strength card. So it's like they just stay in the prison of their own making. Like this is bogus. And I'm not judging this person, but it's it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you like in a way like dumb yourself down? Because that's what it feels like. Why would you like doubt your like I don't know. Like to do this knowingly? No. Absolutely not. Like why, Spirit? Why is there this lack of confidence? Why is there a lack of confidence? It's really their own self-worth. Like how they see themselves. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. And that perspective is something that they need to move away from. Because it's not this is not good. It's not good. Mm. I want for the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The Nine of Cups. They don't believe like this is almost like someone who doesn't believe that they deserve good things or deserve to have their desires met. They don't think they deserve to be happy. Or to be, fulfilled at an emotional level. So it's like they remain with the Two of Swords and the Emperor detached from what it is that actually makes them powerful. But then when you do that, all you do, you end up being at the Five of Cups, like regretting it. Like, I don't know. What's the guidance and advice here? What's the guidance and advice? I will. And then we have the earth energy at the bottom, stability. So let's see. Can I get one for this Leo? I will. Too many. Oh, I love this. Just a quote. So it's Leo, I will. And it says, it is better to be looked over than overlooked. Okay, by Mae West. It says, this is the card of honor and strength, proud and strong. Those born under the sign of Leo are all about integrity. They are ruled by the sun, which is a light and a force we cannot live without. We would be left in darkness. Like the sun, Leos are warm and vital personalities. They intend to make their mark on the world, have a secret wish to be admired, and they want their time on earth to mean something. Not willing to be another link in the chain, Leos want to stand apart from the rest. Some may be known for their dramatic beauty, while others are clowns, or at least the life of the party. The sign of Leo reigns over children, creativity, and the stage or public arena. Leos make great actors, television workers, book publishers, artists, salespersons, and posers. What they do must count and be unique. To overlook a Leo brings about great resentment in him or her, but generally Leos are too proud to ever say so. When the Leo card comes up in a reading, expect to be at the center of something and be recognized. It may be to do with awards, a television appearance, or a conference at a public forum, or any place where people gather. Your talents are about to be singled out for special recognition. Creativity should be a part of this endeavor. Children or youth or the young at heart may figure in too. This is a time for standing out and making sure you are counted. You are going to be appreciated for your unique qualities. It is about to happen. Your life is soon to be filled with creative fun, optimism, and youthful adventure. Since Leo rules the fifth house, this card can indicate romance entering your life. It will be generous, open, and playful. It may be a connection where you will work together on an idea or possibly ventures with a vision that will create new things for the public to enjoy. The way you appear to others is important now, and this card indicates growth in both reputation and career. You may opt for a new look. If you are looking to change careers, something original, or to do with the public will be likely. If a job emphasizes team players, you will soon be one of the leaders. Whatever is happening, you are at the center of it, and it will be an exciting adventure. This might mean being a bit of a gypsy, traveling, going with the flow, and trusting in your ability to make it all work out, and it will. The pleasure principle and a temptation to spend a lot of money may also factor in. You could take a gamble and win, but show caution. You may experience strange and exotic circumstances where you will have to play queen or king. Your routine could involve changing hats and doing many different things. Odd or eccentric individuals may come your way, and if you so may want to give them a chance, as they could help advance your cause. That's exactly what I felt. I thought I was bugging for a minute, y'all, but that's what I felt here. So it's almost like this person is here to help this masculine energy to grow, to step into this energy. This is a time of being spontaneous and living in the moment, and a grand approach is necessary. It is time to be part of the clouds. It is time to part the clouds and let the sun shine through. Be playful, be bold, and end up a winner because luck and light are on your side. The corresponding tarot card is the Strength card. So yeah, it's it's almost like this feminine energy is like showing this person like it's okay to be you. Like I don't know, like I don't know where, like I don't know if it's something from their past with that 8 of Cups that, you know, they felt like they couldn't fully be themselves or they have to be a certain way. But no, 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 no. This person, this feminine energy is their self. And that's like, that's how they obtained, you know, and moved into this Wheel of Fortune energy for themselves. Because they only go off of what they like, what they feel. They're not worried about like other shit. It's the best way that I could say it. Yeah, temperance. And then you have help. Like this is temperance is divine intervention. It's the Sagittarius energy. For some of you, I want to say like when the moon moves into Sagittarius, like you may like see this, or as it's transiting into Sagittarius. I feel something here with the moon. That's why I said the moon. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. And then we have the Six of Swords at the bottom. Give me one for this Wheel of Fortune. Where are we at? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person has overcome their past. This feminine energy. And whatever that was, they've broken some type of pattern. The pattern that this masculine needs to break, they've already broke. Which is this right here. The Nine of Wands. This is Chiron. It's like this masculine energy is has been like in a pattern of like trying to play it safe, but it's been to their detriment. It hasn't helped them. It's just kept them very stuck and stagnated and like afraid to like be who they came here to be, is what it makes me want to say. Like it's almost like they become complacent with the earth energy and then Mars force. It's time to step into that Emperor energy, masculines. Because now we have Mars, which is masculine, and Aries, I am. This is like, it's time to own it. Like, you gotta own it. You gotta own it. So as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I definitely hope that, you know, it resonated for some of you. And if not, it's just not your story. And that's fine. I hope everyone enjoys their week. And I would take a look at where Pluto is transiting for you. So that would be wherever Aquarius is in your chart. I would check your fire houses, which would be the 1st house, the 5th house, and the 9th house. And I would also check your Cancer and your Leo placements to see where, you know, this could be playing out for you. But like I said, I thank you all for tuning in with me. And I will see y'all all on the next one. All right? Later.